Good morning, students. In my last class, I have taught you about the solar system, where Sun is the center of the solar systems, and how many planets are there? 8 planets. Okay, right. Today, I am going to teach you some small planets, right, and which are also known as what? Dwarf planets. So you know very well, nowadays Pluto is no longer considered as the planet, and it is not listed in planet category in the solar system, and its name is Pluto because it is too small in comparison to the other planets, right? So it is known as dwarf planet. Okay, and some other examples of such types of planets, these are Ceres and Aries. Okay, so whenever you are asked to write name some dwarf planets, or you can say small planets which are not included in the main category of planets, right? You have to write Pluto, Ceres and Aries, right? Also, let us discuss some other small heavenly bodies, okay, small planets, and some of them are known as what? Asteroids. Okay, asteroids. And what is asteroid, students? Right? Generally, these are rocky bodies which are found in between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter, and these are also known as minor planets because their weight ranges from few meters to 100 kilometers also, right? And these became small because during the formation of Earth, these could not able to pull in the materials towards them, right? And scientists think that asteroids are pieces of materials that failed to come together to form a planet when the solar system was being formed. Even you will be surprised to know that, okay, some asteroids also have satellites, right? Also they are small, right? So these are some of the heavenly rocky bodies and called minor planets, right? And beyond these, okay, some other rocky bodies are there, right? Which are also known as meteoroids. They also revolve around the sun. But sometimes what happens when they move very closer to the earth, you know very well, due to heavy mass of earth, it has strong force of gravity, thereby some asteroids, what happen? They pull in to the surface of earth, right? And that case, what happens? Usually we have thick atmosphere here on the earth's surface, right? As they enters, due to force of frictions, they catches fire, right? And they starts burning. So these meteoroids are sometimes burn. These are known as what? Meteor, or you can say shooting star. So meteoroids are classified into two types. One is meteor, means this catches fire due to friction between the meteoroids and the earth atmosphere. So these are known as shooting stars. In case they fail to burn completely, finally what happens? This thing reaches to the surface of earth, and this may cause craters, just like what happened here on the moon surface, because you will find many craters here, on the moon surface, and this is due to what? This is due to meteorites, because on the moon surface no thick atmosphere is there, or you can say no atmosphere, right? So there they failed to burn completely. Finally they reach to the ground of the moon, and they cause craters. So what I want to tell you, meteoroids are two types, meteors and meteorites. If they burn completely here in the atmosphere, these are known as meteor containing stars. If they reaches to the surface and causes heavy damages, right, these are known as meteorites. Okay, so don't get confused about these issues. But these are also same things, right? These are also asteroids and meteoroids, both are same things. But these are generally found in between Mars and Jupiter, and these are very big in comparison to meteoroids, sometimes called minor planets, but these are small. These meteoroids, when enter to the Earth's surface due to heavy gravitational force of Earth, these are known as meteoroids. And again, these are classified into two types. Like, let us come to comet. A comet is a small body of ice and dust that moves around the sun in an elongated orbit. As a comet approaches the sun, it stops and leaves behind a stream of hot, glowing gases and dust particles. We see this as the tail of the comet. Comet takes many years to complete an orbit around the sun. For example, if you take the example of Halley's comet, okay, it takes 76 years to go around the systems, and after going around the sun, they go back, perhaps never to return again. Okay, so these are something about the heavenly bodies, and these are not included in the category of planets due to small sizes. Thank you. Have a nice day.